The mission, as I see it, of Aucilla Research Institute is not strictly archaeology, but we've been blessed with being in the center of a lot of great archaeology. But we're also interested in natural history and the history of the area, and why things exist as they do. We left the chamber and caravaned a group down to the Aucilla Sinks area. We left Monticello. We go through some plantation property. We see the red hills and the natural landscape, and then drop off the Cody Escarpment into the coastal plain. And almost immediately the geology and the plant life changes 100%, and it's one of the more dramatic features you'll ever see as far as geology is concerned. Right off this little dusty road where you'd never think you would see some of the most beautiful landscapes, geology, fauna, all natural plants that no invasive species, and right here in Jefferson County, and one of the most beautiful hiking trails that you would ever see, and it's right here on our back steps.
Kind of hard to relate to those things that happened in the past unless you do have somebody that's aware and is able to share that information as to how the river flows, what was in the river, and how it evolved. If you just took the path without any other information, it would just be one sinkhole versus another sinkhole, and that you would lose out a lot.
I think we need to walk about another 20 minutes this way and then head back. There's some really interesting stuff right around the corner.
I was blown away with the beauty and the natural aspects of the trip, and David gave such a fabulous tour. He could point out everything that we needed to know, so it was super experience.
Human occupations are interesting, whether they be 14,500 years ago, or they're, at the Second Seminole War, Spanish Mission period, you name it, it is all here. And this place has probably been occupied by humans for 14,500 years, and I doubt there's been too many interruptions. It's research on the one hand, it's education on the other. It's earth sciences, it's about people, archaeology, and really understanding in a better kind of way the resources we have in this area. And it's obvious they're quite unusual and sometimes totally unique. You don't find this kind of thing anywhere else.
The idea of the Aucilla Research Institute is to produce a highly independent natural history, earth science institute that can deliver to policymakers unvarnished science in order to make informed decisions that will help us live on this planet.
We understand our role, and we think we're an important nexus in implementing good and well-informed change.